Welcome back to another chess video. Today we are going over the Bisexual Bamboozle opening as requested by one of my subscribers. And this is a very fun opening. This had a huge effect on all of the bisexual people. And it's very interesting. It started a movement in 1927 called the Bisexual Barrage of Barack Obama. And it was a huge movement, and this movement actually started the Cold War. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the Cold War is what started the Trojan horse movement, where people would move like Trojan horses. And yeah, this is what got me into chess. I was there when it happened. I saw all of it, and I was really excited to see this. So this opening won me my first state championship World Cup in chess, and in other sports too, in football and drag racing. This opening helped me win all of those. And I'm going to just show you guys this opening. This is a fantastic opening. So you're going to be playing as the black pieces, of course, and the white is going to go here. Sorry, white goes here. This is what you call the step and slide move. It's like Steppenwolf, and he's wearing slides, the step and slide, like a slip and slide. And this is a great move. You distract them. You can also go this way too, and it forms a cool triangle that looks really cool. And it's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And as black, you can't get distracted. And the reason you can't get distracted is because you'll lose the game if you get distracted. What you have to do is you have to stop this pawn from moving. So you have two ways you can do that. You can either take, or you can play here. And I would say play here. It's the better move of the two. You know what I'm saying, right? You guys know how to play chess. And in this position, the white's very offensive in this position. They play here, and they're getting ready to take with check and just ruin your structure, completely obliterating everything. And you can't let him do that. So you're going to play here, and if queen takes knight, your structure is not ruined. Best move for white is here. But oftentimes white will try and sacrifice the queen, because queen takes back, and you're actually going to accept this. You're going to accept, and you're going to play here. Now this is check on the king, and it's also a double tack on the queen. And whatever white does, they're kind of screwed. So king takes, boom, you're pinning the queen to the king. Queen better take, because you have no other option, and you're in this position where white has three bishops and you have one bishop, but your one bishop is stronger than all of white's pieces combined, simply because it is the foundation of all things living and non-living. So white's going to try and survive this. You're going to go here. They're going to take with en passant. You'll take back. They'll go here, offering an exchange, but it's not really an exchange. You just take it. But it is an exchange because rook takes. And we get to this position where it's looking a little more equal. We have a bishop, a knight, a rook, and a rook versus a rook and a king, and this king too. And this is by far my favorite position. You can see all the complexities going on. You can see all the different moves that can be played. you can see the different ways that the world turns and how it works. And this is why I like chess so much, is you get to learn so much about chess. So in this position, I would ask you, what does it look like the best move is for you? I think you got it wrong. If you said king takes king, you're wrong. The best move is actually rook takes bishop, because you swap pieces and then you take the king with your rook. And in chess, once the king is gone, everyone's gone. So they're going to try and fight a little bit, and you're going to just keep your composure. They're going to take a few pieces, but you're going to just keep fighting and keep going after them. They're going to go here, trying to set up a trap where if this pawn takes the knight, they get all their pieces back. That's how that works. If their pawn gets to where the knight is, they get every single one of their pieces back on the board. And they're gonna try, and they'll get shit. They'll get really close, but at the end of the day, you just take, and it's game over. And that is the opening, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too confusing for you guys. But yeah, that's the Bisexual Bamboozle opening. And I appreciate any comments you guys leave, and see you in the next video.